Oh, the devil. Uppercut. Hey, look, I'm a cartoon. I'm back to normal now. I just thought I'd try out this new AI video generator on Power Director. It's all right, but it takes flipping ages to process, and you can only do small clips like 10 to 30 seconds. So anyway, just thought I'd try it out. Oh, right, so what we got? Now, it seems that everything Fozzy do, AIYIMA are trying to do as well, if not better. That's debatable, I suppose, because Fozzy are kind of leading the way out of the Chinese small amp manufacturers. So I did a review a few months ago on a soundbar by Fozzy, and it was for a computer, I suppose, a computer speaker with lights on it. And it was all right, it was okay, quite funky with the lights. And but the sound was okay, average at best. You know, it was all right. Anyway, so AIYIMA now have brought out a soundbar. So Fozzy bring out a soundbar. AIYIMA, well, Fozzy's was a computer speaker. This is a soundbar. Okay, so bit of a different take on it, but you know, we're splitting hairs here, really. And then, and I gotta say, AIYIMA did bring up the A07, probably a few months ago, and I was impressed with the A07s when they were in mono mode. And then Fozzy brought up the ZA3s, or for my American chums, the ZA3s. Okay, it's Z, goddamn you, Z. Anyway, right. With that being said, let's get it out of the box and put it through its paces. Right, so what have we got? We got the power supply here. There you go. Standard lead there. Got a little remote. Bing bong bong, bing bong. Oh, music must have preset EQ there. Dialogue, movie, music. Bluetooth, optical, USB, auxiliary, ARC, reset. Volume. Play, pause. We've got a 3.5 to 3.5 jack there, auxiliary. We've got some screws, so you must be able to attach it to the wall. And then we got optical cable, by the look of it. Looks pretty naff, but it'll do the job. Okay. And then we got, what's this now? Probably the instructions. The things I never read. Okay, and then we got the soundbar itself. Let's have a look. Right, get it out. Let's get it out. I'm the soundbar. Right. Okay, and there we go. So there's where you can put it up on the wall. Put it up on the wall like that. Plink. It feels pretty solid, actually. It's very well made. It's all plastic. I think that's metal. And there we have on the back. Then on the back we have the ARC. I don't know if it's E-ARC, but it's ARC. The optical. USB, so I'm assuming you can put a USB on with music on and play it through that. Or if you've got a external hard drive full of music, you can put it in there. Auxiliary out. Okay. DC and auxiliary in. Okay, let's connect it up and see what the flipping thing sounds like. Okay, do you know what? There's bread being cooked in the bread maker and it smells insane. Bit of butter on that when it comes out. Anyway, so just to let you know, so you got your inputs on the bottom here. And when you run through the inputs, it just changes color on this thing there. Is it RGB or something? So the optical would be that one. I think it's changed color there. USB, ARC. They just all change color. Auxiliary, etc., etc. So how does it sound? Okay, right. Now, if you're looking for something that's going to improve crappy TV speakers, bread maker's kicking right off. So the bread maker was beeping to tell me the bread was cooked. Thanks, bread maker. Anyway, I'll eat you in a bit. The bread, not the bread maker. Ovs. Anyway, so where was I? How does it sound? Right. So if you're someone who's got crappy TV speakers and you want a better dialogue, you want to hear the dialogue better, then this does a really good job. I have to say the speech on it is extremely good. I can't say the same for me because I can hardly speak at the moment. So the speech on it is really good. Have a listen to this bit, this little clip here.
Get in line before I bust your whole mouth boot heel, man. Hold up there, son.
I'm not sure if I did it justice, but dialogue-wise, it was much more clear than the TV. Way more clear. Where it loses points is on the bass. It says in the description it's got good bass. It hasn't. Okay, you're going to need to connect it to a subwoofer. If you really want to hear those big explosions and guns and bombs and whatever deep bass, you're going to need to connect it from the auxiliary into a subwoofer. And that's what the auxiliary out is for. If you've got a subwoofer, slap that on because the bass isn't great on it. But the mids and the highs, pretty good. And like I said, the voice, especially if you press the dialogue button. Yeah, where's the dialogue button? The dialogue one. Oof, really good. So, and again, really good at night. So you don't really want that bass. You could just, if you had a subwoofer, you could disconnect this auxiliary and just use the speaker on its own. So you wouldn't have that booming bass and you wouldn't wake people up in bed or next door, right? But you are going to need a sub. When it comes to the music, it's all right. Again, not much bass really. I didn't think much of it. I did plug a CD, my CD, well, it's not a CD player, it's a DVD player. I plugged it in, played some of my Pete Tong CDs. Now, I was over Pete Tong's house the other day, you know, spinning some discs and stuff. He loves me coming over. See, he loves me coming round, you know, anyway, right. And again, it's just not enough bass. It's just not enough. And when it comes to playing music, I just thought that the treble was a bit rolled off. Look, it's 55 quid. What do you expect? For £55, it's not bad at all. It's okay. It's well made. It's got some decent connections. The HDMI arc works well. I was able to turn the volume up and down with my TV remote. So, you know, all in all, not bad, but you will need a subwoofer. Anyway, that's come to the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.